Man City have won all their games in hand, as pretty much expected, and they are now 3 points clear at the top of the table. But we still have to play them at the Liberty Stadium, so that could be a monster of a game in the league for the Premier League title. I've come back a little bit early, as mentioned at the end of the last episode. We're still going to play the Nice game, the second leg, but we have an FA Cup 5th round tie coming up first today. It's a team I mentioned in last episode. It's a team that ended our unbeaten run in the league. It's a team that have knocked us out of the last 2 Carabao Cup finals we were in. It's a team that knocked us out of the FA Cup last season. And it's a team which you've probably worked out by now is Manchester United. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 93 of the Saving Swans series. And this is the look of our past meetings of Man United. We've taken away the Premier League game, so this is purely cup competitions, and we have won 1 out of 6. They knocked us out of the FA Cup semi-final in 21. They beat us in the Community Shield in 22. They knocked us out of the Carabao Cup final in 23. We did beat them in the Community Shield in 23. But they knocked us out of the Carabao Cup final again in 24. And they knocked us out of the Carabao Cup this season as well. And they ended our unbeaten run in the league as well. So when it comes to cup competitions and important games, we don't do very well against Man United. And we're away from home. I don't think this is going to end well. But anyway, this is the tactics for the FA Cup 5th round tie against United. It's a very defensive formation. I'm going counter, highly structured, because they're going to be coming at us. It is United. They always do well against us at home. We did beat them 3-0 earlier on in the season, but when the games don't really matter, we tend to beat United. But when it comes to crunch time, when it comes to actually progressing in a competition or getting points in the league, when it comes to the end, they just always beat us. But this is the lineup going to be today. Malaga is in goal as Timo Horner has picked up a bit of a knock, but he is coming back in for 2 days. Johnson, Boning, Arthur and North at the back. Zachary Paul in a holding midfield position and DM. De Luca, Diego and Zaquinha are the midfield 3. And Yoma and Girigori are up front. It's probably as full strength I could get with this formation. But let's go up against United. Let's see if we can try and progress in the FA Cup 5th round. I mean, we've already won the FA Cup. It's not the end of the world if we get knocked out. But it is Man United. And I don't like Man United anyway, at the best of times. So hopefully we can beat them here. But it's going to be a long game, and I think they're going to be coming at us pretty much from the get-go. That's the reasoning for my team and tactic selection. But we'll see how we get on the first sort of half an hour. And Girigori's injured 8 minutes in. We get off to a fantastic start. Oh, we'll bring Nathan Evans off for Girigori. What's he injured for? Head injury. Oh, they're never good. I just hope he's not out for a very long time. I just hope he's not out, because he's probably our best striker, Girigori. Yomar's hit and miss. He's more hit than miss, but he's not really consistent enough. Nathan Evans is pretty good. Mind, he comes off the bench. He's a very good sort of impact sub. And Aradori this season's been absolutely garbage. He's scored some goals, but nothing major. But 41 minutes in, we do get a highlight. De Luca finds Yomar outside the box. De Gea is still making those wonder saves, even in the year 2025. But De Luca's going to whip one in from the corner. It's given straight to Man United. And they're going to try and counter-attack, but we do clear the ball. Pogba still at the club as well in 2025. Lindelof still at the club. Asensio, not at the club in real life, but he's been at United for a while, and that's a very poor shot from him. Man United have not had a shot on target this game. We've had one, but they've had none. So I might mix it up a bit, because we're not doing too badly. I'm happy with the way things are going at the moment. I mean, Nathan Evans on a 6.5, having just come on, and Shelby Johnson's on a 6.5. But do I mix things up a bit? Do I go... I'll maybe bring it down one from structured and just see how that makes a difference. So don't worry as much about retaining your positions. Maybe just sort of go out there and do what you need to do. In fact, we're getting a lot of shots. I'm going to shout to get creative. This game's gone a lot better than I thought it was going to go. And Yomar's picked up a knock as well. We might have to bring him off. 2 strikers. Oh, Yomar's dead. He's picked up another knock. It went down from like 80 to like 65. Went up a bit to 70. And now he's on 45 again. Let's just hope United don't score here, because I'm going to have to bring Yomar off after this highlight. DeLuca on the ball though from his own half. Finds Aquina. Back to DeLuca. He's going to find Nart on the left-hand side. Some slow build-up play. Just retaining the ball. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see us losing the ball. And then DeLuca goes ahead and just loses the ball. It's a long highlight, which makes me nervous. I'm not going to lie. I think they're going to score. I have a feeling. I just know these things. You just know. When there's a long highlight, it's not ending, and there's a slow build-up, and they're coming towards your goal, you know there's going to be a goal. It was a bit of a poor save from Milagres, if I'm honest. He was beating his near post. But we're going to bring Yomar off, because he is dead. He's dying. Both of our strikers are injured. Oh, let's just hope they're not out for too long. Right, we might as well make our last sub whilst we're here. I mean, Nathan Evans on a 6.4, as a Shelby Johnson. We'll bring Trent on for him. We're going to go control. We're going to throw our wing backs forward. We're going to... should we go 3 at the top? Should we go 3 up top? Yeah. We're going to go 3 up top. So we're going to make Aradori complete forward. We'll move Nathan Evans into the middle as the poacher. And DeLuca's a decent striker. He's played striker for us before. He can play a complete forward as well. So we're chucking everything at United. We're 1-0 down at this point. I don't think... I mean, we're going to tell them to push forward. We might as well at this point. And look, not injured! Our left back's injured now. Oh my word, our players are falling apart. Foot injury. Who can play wing back? Who can play wing back? I made all my subs. Nobody can play wing back. Oh. Zachary Paul, you have to play wing back. He's half a star. Oh my word. This has not gone to plan. I mean, we're only 1-0 down. We've only lost 1-0 to United. But 3 of our players have gone off injured. Illich in the box. Milagres makes the save. Crosses it in for Maselli. Let's just not concede another one. 1-0 is a respectable result against United away from home. Against a team that once again have knocked us out of a cup. Oh, so what's that? 1 out of 7 we've won against United in the cups. Oh, just Mourinho, let me win. Let me win. You've won enough cups. Are you not satisfied? Oh. But let's have a look and see how long these players are out for. So we lose 1-0. Not out for 4 weeks. Chirigoy's out for 2 weeks. And Yoma's only out for 3 days. That's not the end of the world. So there's the list of our injuries. Got a lot of players out at the moment. And just to add on to things, Chirigoy's had 6 hours without a goal. Nathan Evans had 5 hours without a goal. So yeah, not the best of times right now. And I'll show you the fixtures we've had in between, So we left off against Bournemouth. So those are the games we played in between. So we beat Norwich 2-0 in the FA Cup, which got us into the 5th round against United. So who scored there? I can't see who scored. Oh, because I've not highlighted it. Marco Rog and Trent were the ones who got the goals there. We beat Villa 2-0 in the league. Aradori and Jose grabbing the goals there. We drew 1-1 against Chelsea away from home, which, they're 3rd place in the league. Yomar got the first goal, and then Belotti equalised. So, away from home at Nice, 1-1 was the score there. Aradori got one, and then 5 minutes later, they got the equaliser. And you've just seen our 1-0 defeat against United. So, the wheels look to be coming off our season. But hopefully we can get the win against Nice to get us in the next round of the Europa League. With 3 injuries, 2 strikers that can't score, and Man United knocking us out of a cup competition. Standard things, really. But I'll see you for the home leg against Nice. Lineup for the Nice game is as follows. Timo Horn in goal, Trent Boning, Ross Pugh on target at the back, DeLuca, Diego and Paul in the middle. Pineda's going to be the one to have to play advanced playmaker, as Jose's just come back from injury and Angel Correa also has just come back from injury. So both are not really that fit to play, but Aradori and Nathan Evans start for us today. The score is 1-1, so we do have an away goal going into this game, so we could draw 0-0 and go through. But we are the stronger team here. They're going very defensive, so I've gone on attacking to try and get some early goals in the game. And we do kick off with a score being 1-1. And hopefully we can get our first win in 4 games today. As we drew against Chelsea, lost against United. Oh, we do get an early goal, and it's Ross Pugh! He's one of our own! That's his first goal for the club, and Ross Pugh... Never mind our form, Ross Pugh's just scored a goal for us. And we do take the lead in the game and on aggregate. And it's Ross Pugh come from our academy. And he gets a goal. I'm chuffed for him. To be fair, we've got 2 players on from the academy. We've got Nathan Evans and Ross Pugh. I mean, the last couple of youth intakes have been a bit meh. But those 2, I think those 2 came through the same intake, I believe. But Zachary Paul outside the box. Aradori with a tap in. And it's 2-0 to Swansea now. I can dial it back to... Oh, I don't want to go counter. Dial it back to control as we do take a 2-0 lead. 3-1 on aggregate. Pineda. There's a good slide on Nathan Evans. Zachary Paul has a shot. It's a good save. But it's a tap in for Aradori, who's not had the best of seasons. But he is scoring goals for us. Which is good news all round, really. A striker scoring goals. That's kind of what they're paid to do. But he's definitely not a good season as last season. So it looks like we are taking control of this tie. I mean, we are favourites anyway. It was a little bit disappointing to draw 1-1 out there. But I'm confident we can get the job done at the Liberty. I think, to be honest, our problem's been our away form this season. If Man City do end up winning the league, there's too many draws away from home. At home, we seem to be fine. But away from home, maybe have to try and find a tactic away from home to try and get results. As people may have found us out with our 4-3-1-2? Yeah, 4-3-1-2. I had to think about that one. Formation. But Pineda now, is he going to find anybody? He does find Aradori. And Aradori scored 2 goals in this game. Is this the return of Giacomo Aradori? I certainly hope so. With Girigori out, and also gone 6 hours without scoring a goal, which is weird for him. Yoma inconsistent. Nathan Evans having problems scoring goals apparently as well. Aradori might be the man to step up and save our season. We're still in the race for the Premier League, and to be honest with you, we should be winning the Europa League. We're one of the favourites. It'd be a nice trophy to add to our trophy cabinet if we're going to try and win as many trophies as we can with Swansea City. But as far as the Champions League go, that may have to wait till next season. Well, it will have to wait till next season as we're out of it. Hence why we're playing the Europa League today. But very good performance from the guys. I might make some subs, might bring off maybe Diego or Zachary Paul, as we want to try and save our best players. So our midfield is pretty strong. We'll bring off DeLuca for Marco Rog, as he can play Mazzella. like I say, want to rest our best players now. To be fair, Nice have got to score 3 goals to advance in this tie. I mean, we scored 3 goals in one half. There's nothing stopping them from scoring 3 goals. But it does look like it's all us. We've had the possession. We've had the shots. They've only had 1 shot on target all game. We are in the driving seat to go through to the next round of the Europa League. So we're in the last 32 at the moment. So by getting through this round, we'll be in the last 16 of the Europa League. It'll be very interesting to see who we get. Because there are a few big teams in the Europa League. Liverpool are in it. Bayern Munich are in it. We'll have to have a look once. I've had a quick look myself. Aradori tries to shoot from distance. So there are a few big teams left in it. So it's not all said and done. It's not locked on that we're going to win it. But we do have a very good chance of picking up some European silverware this season. But 75 minutes in, we'll make another sub. We'll bring off Aradori, I want to keep on. Diego, we might bring on for Seguinha. And maybe swap them over? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think we're going to leave it like that. I think we'll leave Zachary Paul on. We'll give him a rest in the next game. Bring on old Seguinha. Our January transfer window signing. But it does look like we're going to see the game out. And unless Nice score 3 goals in 4 minutes, we are going to be looking at a Europa League round of 16 tie coming in the near future. But yeah, 15 seconds left to go. Can we get a clean sheet at home? Bradarich, Zachary Paul wins the ball, and we're just waiting for the final whistle to count down. And there it is. It's all over. Aradori scored 2 goals. One of our own, Ross Pugh, grabbed the other one. Pretty good performance. I would say a lot of positives to take from that. And Swansea tried over Legime, that's not how you say it, to get through to the round of 16. There's the confirmation. And Aradori's on form, so we are going to praise him. So what we will do, I believe the Europa League draw is coming up soon. So we'll do the Europa League draw, and then we'll end the episode. Europa League draw for the last 16. Anybody can face anybody. There's no restrictions here. So I'm going to read out some of the teams that are in this draw. So, well, in fact, I'll read them all out for you. So we have Atletico Bilbao, Arsenal, Monaco, Bayern Munich, CSK Moscow, Hamburg, Hoffenheim, Liverpool, Napoli, Sevilla, Southampton, Swansea City, Tottenham, Valencia, Villarreal and Wolfsburg. So there's a few big teams left. I mean, we got Monaco, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Tottenham, Valencia. Some big teams left in this competition. So we're going to do an automatic draw and see who we get. Hopefully one for Bilbao. Wouldn't mind Bilbao. That'd be a decent draw. But they get Arsenal. Southampton, again, decent draw. They get Napoli. Villarreal, I'd maybe like them. No, they get Spurs. So a lot of the big teams are going out. Wolfsburg would be very interesting. They get Hamburg. Moscow, is it a trip to Russia? It is a trip to Russia. So CSK Moscow are our next opponents in the Europa League. So we did get a very favourable draw this time round. We missed the likes of Bayern, Arsenal and Tottenham and teams like that. So there's the confirmation. Swansea against CSKA Moscow. There we are. So we should be favourites for that game, I would imagine. So we look at the schedule. As far as next episode goes, I think we'll do the same as we did with Nice. What we'll do is we'll come back for Moscow and Brighton. No, we'll come back for Middlesbrough and Moscow, because those two games are going to be very interesting. Man City and Arsenal. So for next time, we will come back and it will be Middlesbrough and the second leg against CSKA Moscow in the Europa League. As far as competitions go, the league table is pretty much the same as the start of the episode. No changes there. But I think, how many games have we got in between? So if we look there, so in between we'll have Wolves, Leicester and Southampton to play. Oh, and obviously the first leg in CSKA Moscow. So 3 league games in between. To be fair, we should pick up 3 wins there, I would imagine. and we'll have a look and see what the lay of the land is, and hopefully City will mess up in between. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more FM18 content. We upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. I will see you next time for Middlesbrough in the league and the second leg in the Europa League against CSKA Moscow. Thank you very much for watching.